The next series of videos about introducing lighting in Cinema 4D uses an earlier version of Cinema 4D. Just over the past year, C4 Maxon has changed the interface a little bit, but don't panic. All the important stuff, like setting the parameters for lights or setting the parameters for shadows, etc., or the stuff about making new materials, that hasn't changed. There's only a few things that are different. First of all, the toolbar is on the right and it's vertical, and the lights and camera icons are in the lower right of the toolbar, and I'm going to show you this a little bit after I go through this. So that's not a big deal. In the videos, the toolbars are horizontal in the top of the workspace, and they just changed the toolbar to a vertical configuration on the right. The Materials Manager used to be in the lower left along the bottom horizontally, and now it is accessed by clicking the icon in the upper right, which I will show you in this video shortly. So the Materials Manager is like hidden now. Another thing in this series of videos, I show you how to lock down a camera so you don't accidentally move it, and that's by putting in a protection tag. They changed this a little bit. To get to the protection tag, you'll right-click on the object, hover over Rigging Tag, and then choose Protection. And again, in a minute here, I'll show you how to do that. And then finally, there's something called Interactive Render Region. It used to be under the Render Settings icon. It is now under the Render View icon. And why they decided to move it, who knows? It really kind of a silly thing. So anyway, let's look at the c4d interface. Okay, so the vertical toolbar is here. And you got your parametric primitives, your splines, your deformers, your NURBs. Okay, that's stuff that you should have been introduced to already in this course. And down here is the cameras and the lights, and all of this stuff is the same. Like, for example, if I choose a light, these parameters are the same that you will see in the video. Okay, so no worries there. To get to the Materials Manager, you will click this icon here in the upper right, and whoops, clicked it too much. Click it once, and the Materials Manager will open. Again, the information about making materials in the next video series is exactly the same. You'll just double click, and here's your new material, and all of this part of the interface has not changed. So the videos are the same there. So to close the Materials Manager, you can click this. The adding a protection tag, in other words, locking down an object. If you want to make an object locked, so you cannot mistakenly edit it or mistakenly move it, what you do, like let's choose the camera, which is what you'll do in this next series of videos. Hover over it, right click, hover over Rigging Tags, and then you can choose Protection, and the protection tag will appear next to the object. The other thing that's a little different in the videos, before last year there used to be Interactive Render Region was under this Render to Picture Viewer. Now if you hit that, now it's under Render View. So if you click the drop-down menu for Render View, you can access the Interactive Render Region feature just by clicking it, and then That's the interactive render region feature, which is explained in one of the last videos in this video series. So, again, don't panic. Everything is pretty much the same. They just move some stuff around. So if you're my student, you'll get this PDF that you're looking at right here. And also, if you're my student, just feel free to send me an email if you have any questions.